Another Futaba episode coming at you hard and fast. Oh, watch out! Watch out! Hey guys, you know what time it is. An episode rundown of an anime that aired last year. Well, it's because I was too busy with life to bother and write a script and record the video and upload to YouTube. Wow, such dedication. Much inspire. This episode is another sad one. Are you ready? Because I am. Where the hell are my tissues? Huh? Where are they? This week, it is Momiji's turn to get the spotlight. That dark, evil spotlight that we call the Soma family curse. Also, we find out that it's the very first anniversary of Tohru's mom's passing. I said, where the hell are my tissues? Come on. We get a new opening sequence with a song that is very uplifting in this episode. I really love the juxtaposition of the umbrellas and the gloomy sky, showing that the rain has finally ended. To me, it feels like the rain has ended and everyone is finally on the other side of the storm. My question is whether or not the rain has actually stopped. At the end of the intro, you see Tohru taking both Yuki and Kyo's hands after the rain has ended. I think it's kind of like giving us, the viewer, a false sense of hope of what the future of the anime will bring. We start with a train horn and a view of the city where Fruits Baskets is located. A short but chilling monologue echoing the previous episode about not forgetting memories by Momiji just gives me the chills and already is breaking my heart as he hides and observes a mother and her daughter. The next day is here and Tohru is asking for permission to go out in the afternoon on May 1st. We find out that is the tragic day Tohru's mom lost her life. She will be visiting her grave that day. Shigure is busy, Yuki wants to pay respects, and Kyo is somehow dragged into it, and you notice a little bit of hesitance in his reaction. Later at school, Uo and Hana-chan reminisce about the Crimson Butterfly of Route 7 with Tohru. They also have an odd thought of how Kyoko would react to Kyo when they find out the two Somas will be joining them at the graveyard. Upon the second viewing of this episode, I just realized that Kyo is very close to the name Kyoko, and they both have red hair. Is there a connection here? Are they hinting something is connected by showing how Kyoko would interact with Kyo? Such a weird scene, and even made me feel uneasy seeing Tohru's dead mother interacting with a very much alive Kyo. But I digress from this, as it just might be a red herring, or is it? Momiji interrupts the conversation as he is playing cops and robbers very precariously. He mentions that he will see Tohru at her part-time job. While Tohru is trying to warn Momiji to be careful because of the curse, Hanajima and Uo reflect on how cheerful Tohru has become, even though it has been a year since her mother's death. Hanajima mentions that if Tohru were to die, she would not be able to smile a year out and wouldn't want to forget that they ever met. Later that day, we find Momiji helping Tohru with her work. We learn more about Momiji. He is, of course, a halfer, and his father is a Soma and his mother is German. He also has a little sister that his mother and sister pick his dad up after work. Tohru says, oh, that's great, you can go home with them. And that's where that little tweak of pain in your heart starts. Momiji's mom doesn't know about him, as he mentions this who appears but none other than his mother and baby sister. His mother acts more like an acquaintance, worrying, of course, for him, because he shouldn't be out so late at night. Momiji smiles and agrees, and as the encounter ends, he is troubled that she saw him, and that he will have to apologize to his father. More info on the curse is given by Momiji. The cursed babies are born 2 months premature, and parents of the cursed animals do one of two things when they are born. Either they are way overprotective, or they reject them. How can a mother bond with their child of the opposite sex when they turn into the baby version of a cursed animal that they represent? Traumatizing, right? I bet. Momiji just drew the unlucky card and was discarded by his mother as she rejected him with her whole body. She was basically depressed and tried to take her own life multiple times. Momiji harks back to Kana, Hattori's lost love. She was broken. Finally, Momiji's father made a decision to have her forget and keep Momiji a secret. His father promises to love him extra for his mother. Momiji was convinced that being erased from his mother's memory was the best decision. He still wonders if he actually saved her life. It also turns out that Momiji had a choice to have his memories wiped as well. He mentions that he chose to live with those memories even though it is sad. He wants to remember them so that one day he can look back on those memories and accept them so that he can become someone who isn't defeated by those memories. He believes that there isn't a single memory that's okay to forget. He really didn't want his mom to forget him. He wanted her to try her best for him. He says that is his own selfish wish. But is it really that selfish? Just right there, man. Wait, we haven't discussed yet on how the Soma family makes people forget. Oh, wait, yeah, we did. Check it out. Is it this way? This way. Yeah. But yes, Tohru realizes that Momiji has been watching from afar. She is in tears and knows exactly of the pain that she sometimes wishes she could forget. As we get a flashback of the day her mother passed away during Momiji's monologue. Tohru feels the same way as she hugs Momiji and he turns into a rabbit. The next day is here. Tohru arrives with Kyo and Yuki at the graveyard. Uo and Hana are there waiting for them. As they reach Kyoko's grave, they find it's already been cleaned by Tohru's grandfather. With this, we find out that Tohru's grandfather is her father's father, and that he loved Tohru's mother very much. Also, Tohru's father passed away apparently because of a cold. Yuki hears this and starts to reflect on why Tohru was always concerned about Yuki, and making sure that he wasn't sick. He also thinks back to this memory of the day Tohru's mom passed away. Back then, he barely knew her, but now she's always so close. As Tohru, Yuki, and Uo fix flowers on the grave, Kyo walks away in thought. As Hanajima walks with him, Kyo asks her if she can hear the dead, but Hana can only feel the waves of the living. Hana also drops a bomb that Kyo is emitting waves of regret, and Kyo is shocked. Of course, that shocked me too. What is this connection? The day ends, and Uo and Hana continue to analyze Tohru and the Soma's relationship. Tohru updates her mom, and then the hat makes another appearance. Yuki remembers something, and it looks like Kyo is kissing Tohru. But wait, no! He's apologizing. For what? Come on! What a cliffhanger in the most subtle way. What do you think that is all about? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. But that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this week's episode. If you want more, tickle that subscribe button and ding ding ding, hit that bell if you can get notified when my next video comes out. Once again, I hope you have a great night, a great day wherever you are in the world. My name is Brian. Thank you for watching, and this has been another episode of Brian's Republic and the May episode rundown. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you again. Cheers.